Now, probably, just like me, you listen to a lot of people that talk about wealth and people that give you ideas on how to make extra income. And that's a great thing because in life, really, if you want to be wealthy, you can't just rely on one source of income. For example, your job, your 9 to 5 regular job, that will never make you wealthy, regardless of how much you are paid. You can be paid thousands every month, can have 100,000 a year income, but that's not going to make you wealthy because, yes, you may get a lot of money, but how much time are you sacrificing to get that amount of money? I know most people that earn over 100,000 a year, but they spending most of their time in the office, and even when they leave the office, they're still working because they've got to, because of the positions that they occupy to be earning that kind of money. They are responsible for so much that it's like they hardly sleep. They've got to be constantly checking their emails, making sure that everything is working fine, everything's okay. However, if you have sufficient amount of money and you're able to live a comfortable life doing what you want, not having anybody to answer to, working at your own time, going away on holiday when you want to, I think that is wealth. It doesn't matter how much money you earn. You may be earning maybe 50,000, but as long as you're free to do anything you want and you don't have to be sacrificing your time, that now is true wealth. You're not a slave to the system. You're not a slave to your income. And another thing that a lot of people talk about is that when you say you have other sources of income, other kinds of business, and once you're able to make enough that matches your current income, like where you're working, they say then you should ditch your job, get rid of your boss. Yes, that is okay if you don't like the job that you're doing. If the job that you're doing is taking up a lot of your time and it is preventing you from doing what you really want to do. Because obviously, most people are in jobs that they don't really want to do. Nobody dreamt of doing some of the, I mean, most people didn't dream of doing some of the jobs that they're doing. For example, say if you're working in, so let's say, an electric utility company. How many people actually, when they were young, said, I want to work for an electric company? Most people didn't. They probably said, I want to be a painter, I want to be a pilot, I want to, you know, be a writer, something like that. So if that wasn't your dream, why stick with it if you don't really like it? But if it is a job that you kind of enjoy right now because it's teaching you new things, you love the people that you're working with, and the income is okay, then why get rid of it? Hold on to it too, because there's nothing wrong in having that job and your other businesses on the side as well. Because in that job that you have right now is also another source of income. It's a regular source of income. So it's like you've got to have all these multiple streams of income coming to you. If you now close one just because you've got these other three or four coming in, why close the one that's being consistent and that's more reliable? Because let's face it, your current job, if you're in a current job where the benefits are okay, you got a pension, you've got, if you, the benefit of if you get sick, you're still going to get paid. Why throw that away? You can just maybe reduce your hours if you find that it's taking a lot of your time. But you don't have to get rid of it completely. Having those other sources of income just gives you more leeway, more flexibility, gives you the ability then to say, I'm going to work less at my current job. I can afford to now. Instead of working 7 days a week, there's no 8 days a week. I think they're like 6 days, 5 days a week. I'm only gonna work 2 days or 3 days, at your own time. That's when you're like your own boss now, but you still get an income from there. You still will get benefits, like if you get sick, you'll still get some money coming in. The worst thing is If you, yes, you got your business going on, but the moment you get sick, then you can't. You gotta, your business suffers. There are, of course, other sources of income. For example, if you invest in property, or that doesn't need you all the time, because the property is making money, and you got agents and your people that are taking care of it. That's the kind of business you can go away on holiday for a long, long time, and the money's still coming in. That's now the ultimate best kind of way of working for yourself. Having a business that doesn't need you there, and in that way you're making money while you're sleeping. Every time you sleep, you're just making money. Even like if you an author or say songwriter and you get royalties, that's if you're successful and you're getting royalties from all your books and courses and stuff that you've done. Put it out there, you get money. You don't have to be there. That's okay. But if you're running a business that needs you constantly there, and if you're sick, then you'll suffer. Then I think you also hold on to the kind of the job that you have right now, because that is a security, it is a safety net. That's my take on it.